Welcome to day 8 of the 12 days of money tips. Let's talk about side hustles. I'm not going to be talking about types of side hustles or what you can do because there is a plethora of information out there on various side hustles that you can look into. There are so many options and there's definitely something out there for everybody. It feels like at this point in 2020 going into 2021, side hustles are almost necessary. And if you are not side hustling, that is just a personal choice. But for a lot of people, it has become a necessary thing in order to actually make progress on paying off debt or saving or investing, etc. So if you don't have a side hustle, or if you are really interested in starting a side hustle, then this video is for you because we're going to talk about the benefits of having one, and hopefully this will give you that extra push to actually start one. And if you have a side hustle that maybe you are not earning enough from, or you really want to increase your income, then hopefully this gives you that extra motivation too. So the first main benefit and obvious benefit is that you earn more money. For everybody, this is going to look a little bit different. It may be 50 bucks every month. It could be $10,000 every month, and they turn that into their full-time job, or they keep it as their side hustle. For myself, I make a few hundred every month, and it makes such a huge difference. No matter what you're earning, I think it's very important to be proud of that and just continue to push forward if you do want to increase it. I will say that having my side hustles like YouTube and blogging have allowed me to pay off more debt for sure, and have actually even impacted the financial decisions and life decisions I've made. So for example, I felt more comfortable moving into this beautiful luxury apartment of mine because I knew I was making several hundred more each month, and I knew I would be okay making these monthly payments. And for me, this feels like it's just the beginning. So I know that in the future, I can continue to increase my side hustle income and hopefully eventually turn it into a full-on business, my full-time income. But for now, I'm so grateful for the money that I do earn from it. And even before, when it was just $100 a month or maybe even less than that, that is $100 that can go towards your debt, or you can use that for your groceries, or that pays for your utility bills for the month. And that's huge. That's really helpful and allows you to spend your money elsewhere or save if you need to and make progress in other areas. Number 2 is it gives you purpose and fulfillment. Most people do a side hustle that they feel more passionate about. I know for myself, I really enjoy what I talk about. I really enjoy what I write about, and that's between both of my platforms. So I have this channel where I'm talking about finances, and then I have my blog to go along with it. I also have my other channel, Living Like Layla, and my blog to go along with that, where I talk about personal development, health, fitness, and just other lifestyle related things. And I love that I have the creative space to do that. I'm so grateful that outside of my full-time job, which doesn't allow me to talk about finances or talk about personal development, it doesn't involve those things. So I'm able to come home after my full-time job or just outside of my work and work on my own things that I'm passionate about and actually want to put effort into. It's very fulfilling to be able to reach people and to hear thank yous and that my content was helpful to them. And even I've heard that I've changed people's lives, and that's just so touching to me. It's very fulfilling and it makes me very happy, even with the small audience that I do have. And I know that blogging and YouTubing is just one option when it comes to side hustles, but maybe for you that is gardening or cooking food for other people, or taking somebody through guided tours for a mountain, or painting, making jewelry. It could be anything that you love, and I know not everybody will love their side hustles or their side jobs. It's really up to you what you do, but I think it's so fun to be able to monetize a hobby and something that you're passionate about, and it's obviously much more fulfilling than most people's 9-to-5 jobs. And I've found that a side hustle is just worth it for that reason alone. So even before, when I was making $0, and I still to this day do not make that much money from my side hustles despite how much time and effort I put into them, but I still find a lot of happiness and joy from it. And in the past, I was doing this for free, and I would continue to do it for free because I enjoy it. The extra money is just a huge perk. Number 3, and one of the best and coolest reasons, is that you get tax write-offs. Now, honestly, I was gonna make a whole money tip video on the things that you can write off, why you should create a home-based business so that you can write them off with your taxes. But I just feel like I don't know enough about taxes for me to make a video on that. But I will say that is a huge benefit of a business like this. When it comes to taxes, please make sure you get yourself a good CPA, especially if you have a side hustle and start earning income. But even before you start earning income, you should be able to write off multiple things on your taxes. And then of course, even more so once you start earning money. So I only earn a few thousand per year. As of lately, this year, last year, I earned a few $1,000s. And so because I was able to write off various things, including my Wi-Fi, including purchasing a new computer, any of my business expenses, I was able to write all of that off. And at the end of the day, I basically paid nothing in taxes from the income that I earned on my business. So let me word that a little bit differently and give an example. So last year, I probably made about $6,500, $6,000 in total from my side hustles online. Out of that $6,000, I wrote off just about every single dollar. And so I only paid probably a couple hundred in taxes for 2019 from the income I generated online. I do not have an LLC. I am not a sole proprietor. I don't even know how to say it. I am not a sole proprietor. So you do not even need those things in order to write off things that you purchased for your business on your taxes. I'm telling you, you just need a good CPA. If somebody tells you that you can't write things off, then I suggest you leave and find a different CPA. Call around and get suggestions from other people, because that makes the world of a difference and you can save yourself a lot of money on taxes. When you start earning more money, you will want to become an LLC or a sole proprietorship, but as of right now, you don't need to do that, especially if it's not something that you don't know where you're going to take it. But you do still need to report your income depending on how much you make. The best rule of thumb here is to report everything that you make. You should get everything in the mail or online. And then keep track of any expenses that you have to pay for. I just do this on a spreadsheet and I have the receipts in my email. So I had to pay for Teachable, which is a platform for my courses. I have to pay for email services. I have to pay for Wi-Fi. You could even write off different parts of your home office, parts of your mortgage or property taxes if your business is home-based. If you went out to eat for a business meeting or grab some coffee, you can write that off. Sometimes your parts of your cell phone bill you can write off. There's a lot of options. I do encourage you to look more into this, and then like I said, get a good CPA because they'll help you with that. But just keep track of every single penny related to your business. And then of course, at the end of the day, this allows you to profit even more from your side hustles. The final benefit of having a side hustle is the people that you meet and networking. I never would have reached all the people that I have reached if I didn't have these platforms, if I didn't start these side hustles. And it's pretty incredible to me. I have spoken to people across the world, and it blows my mind that there's people in Africa and Asia and Australia reading my content, watching my content, and that is so amazing. And I'm able to connect with these people because the internet's just an amazing place. If your side hustle is related to your current career, or maybe it just involves a skill that allows you to get further in your career, that can be huge. You can network with people on Reddit, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, of course, and who knows where you could go with your career. So your side hustle can really help you to meet the right people even and go further in your career or in your side hustle to make it grow even more. And you just end up talking to more people. I never would have ended up coaching clients on money had I not had this platform. And that's pretty incredible to me. I've even reached out to other money bloggers, and I've connected with a lot of people on Twitter who I now, we tweet back and forth on a regular basis in regards to money. I connected with Brad Long from the Zero Debt Coach, and he interviewed me. So now I have more content out there because he did a blog post on me and a video. I reached out to Tiffany from the Budgetnista, and I got to talk with her. So I think it really helps you to put yourself out there, and then a lot of benefits can come with that. Brands will start reaching out to you to promote their stuff. They'll either pay you or at least send you something for free. People will start reaching out to you. Maybe you'll get on a podcast and then you can just grow from there. And it's just fun to meet new people. I'm very much so an introvert, and I've found that this has helped me to be more extroverted, or just it's been a way for me to meet more people and just connect with more people, and I find that really fun. So those are only a few benefits of having a side hustle. For sure there's more out there, and I think it's just a great thing to go after, because who doesn't want to make more money and do something that they actually enjoy doing? It will help you a ton financially and just as a person. So if you are on the fence about doing a side hustle, I say just go for it and do some research on things that you're passionate about or an area that you can focus on and go from there. Please comment down below what your side hustle is, or what it is that you would like to do, or what you've done in the past. I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.